Super Rugby Rejects series was one birthed around topics of conversation involving two certain players. Today, we step it up and we go after one of those players who truly is a Super Rugby Reject. Now, all I have to say is con it, and you know exactly who we're going for. Yep, I tell you what, it's time. What is going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back along to your home of rugby. And of course, the Super Rugby Reject series, where today we go after one of the key men who truly did birth this series. That man, of course, is none other than Bundee Aki. Now, Mr. Aki has a fairly straightforward sort of story, unlike some other people we've had in recent episodes. He started off his career through the NPC in New Zealand, going to Counties Manukau for a number of years before finally getting that call up into Super Rugby. He played for the Chiefs for a couple of seasons before finally getting what we know as he is a Connacht player today. For the Chiefs, of course, he played 25 times and he scored a total of 10 tries in that period. But since then, 2014, he's been a Connacht player, getting over 130 appearances for the province in that time. Of course, he's gone on to bigger and better and greater things as well, being an absolute monster for the very incredible Irish team that has broken all sorts of records, although still not made it past a quarter-final of a World Cup. He is nearing 60 appearances for the Irish international side, and of course he was also a British and Irish Lion back in 2021. So where does it go from him? Well, it only goes up as he is here to hopefully join the Super Rugby Rejects. As a side note, he is a schoolmate of Tim Nano-Williams, who's not in the team today, but still, we're building partnerships. We're bringing people together. Family, school buddies, all that sort of stuff. Speaking of family, Monte Ioane, he's in the team. He'll be starting on the right wing tonight for the Rejects. And of course, the rest of the team has remained pretty similar, although do notice we don't have much depth at fullback. So Reece Hodges moving back there. Fikatoa's in as well. He's moved to 12. March has come in at 13. Carter stayed on the left wing. Volavola, Gibson Park are the halves combination. And not really too much change in the pack, apart from Big Ben coming back in to that tight head jersey in the number 3. So let's go to it. Connacht's the opponent. And I mean, they've got a pretty good team as well, let's be honest. So we've really got to be at our best. And notice that there is a couple of other players who could be Super Rugby Rejects as well. Jared Butler, no real interest there. And also another one who's becoming a pretty popular sort of character is Mac Hansen. Of course, played his time in Australia in Super Rugby before moving over to Ireland and following a similar path to our boy Bundee Aki. So maybe, just maybe, we'll be back to Connacht for Mr. Hansen in the future. Moving to the bench, of course, is another one who did perform sometime in Super Rugby, a youngster by the name of Byron Ralston. You see him there in 23. Hard to put him into this team when you've got the likes of Cordero, who is another Super Rugby Reject, and of course you've got Mac Hansen. But Byron Ralston played for the Western Force in his teen years, moving into his early 20s before moving over to play for Connacht. So really, a lot of super talented players coming from Super Rugby to join this Connacht side. Let's see if we can beat the note and make sure we take our man today, Bundee Aki. So it will be the Rejects who will kick the game underway. We're in our beautiful kits, the yellow, the black, and of course the red. One that Mr. Aki will be very familiar with, as it kind of resembles a little bit of the Chiefs. It's Ben Volavola on halfway, kicking things off. Of course, Connacht in the green. As they will be receiving the kickoff, dig down, and a very good take too by the big boys in the front row. Could be a turnover. Dolph does the work. Here's Volavola. Oh, that's a shocking pass. Picked up. Solomon Carter. One more out wide. Oh, no. A monstrous hit from O'Halloran, and he's going to pay the price with 10 in the bin. Well, that was a fiery start. I thought we played the better there of that opening exchange. Got a good turnover. Did things well. And then O'Halloran just wiped us out with a big charging shoulder. We're going to go right back to basics. We don't want this to be a draw. We want to avoid any sort of complications about that being a possibility. So straight up, we just go for the 3. Reece Hodge does not miss. And he grabs us 3 points on the money. That's what you like to see from Reece. And that's what he brings to the party. 3 points to nil. Rejects up over Connacht, showing we are here to play. Screw you guys. Good take here from Dolphy boy. A little bit isolated though. Good possession play. Dolph gets it back nicely. Gibson Park scouts it. He's bit of numbers as well. It's Vola. Now we're going to look for... Where is he gone? It's Carter went the wrong way. Great ball to Tommy Afuna. How did he get that off? I don't know. But it's turned over from Connacht. And now they'll attack. Down this right... Oh no! Down the right side. And Ben Vola repays with interest on the high tackle. Well, we almost had something on our side there. And here is Carty to kick to touch, keeping Henrahan out of the starting lineup. Carty goes to the corner, just 10 or 12 metres out here. What can they cook up here, Connacht? Oh, they've gone very quickly. Got a leg from Taufua, taken nicely at the back as well. Right, look, up a kick behind. We can eat that up. That's fine. Gibson Park has that, no problem. He puts it down in the end goal. 22 dropout. Screw the goal line stuff. We're not interested in any of that. And that was a poor option play there from Blade. Really was average. Yellow card period still in effect here as Ben Vola drills this deep. Now they'll run it back. There was Aki giving off to Mac Hansen. Eventually a kick away from Daly. Here is Reece Hodge. Not one to play in his own 22, that's for sure. He's drilled this long and he leads the chase, putting everyone on side. Look out for the danger. Marchin's gone wide. Big play there from Reece Hodge. Knocked on from Connacht. And the opportunity swings back from Santiago Cordero. Well, it was a big chase down that left-hand side. Nicely taken in. Cordero got the pass. And regardless of that, O'Halloran comes back on the field.
Crouch.
Well, that was hard work for Connacht to defend that. You saw chasing that backwards Blade, and he was one that flicked it up to Cordero. Stopped maybe the possibility of a 5-minute scrum for it going. Oh, that's bad. Gee, that was not good from Gibson Park. Saved the 5-minute scrum by not going into his own and goal, but the knock-on was not greatly received as Gibson Park really had no idea what he wanted to do there. He's taken off the back and just been bubbled into touch. That's a shocking line-out throw though. Vikatawa will commit to it in midfield, and regardless of all the shenanigans, the rejects get the ball back. Now they go to Skelton. Oh, he's been smashed. Big tackle on Will Skelton. Slow ball here for the rejects. Options though, ready and wait, left and right. Goes off to Luatua, who spots a wee hole! Oh no, another high shot! That's O'Halloran again! It's waiting, it's tapped, and it's going to be a try! Dolph Stephen Luatua gets the try, and the rejects strike while the iron is hot. They might have saved O'Halloran getting a red card there. That could have been a second. Great play through there from Luatua. He got through the tackle of a very average play of Daly. And then he got up, he took a quick tap. Defence was absolutely snoozing. He took it all the way home for the first try of the night. It's 8 points to 0. Connacht throwing away their only chance, but don't worry about this. The rejects, they do not do the same. Here's Hodge. Strikes it, hits it, it's good. As you'd expect. Nothing more, nothing less. Reece Hodge adds 2. It's 10 points to 0. Back's halfway for Carty, who's not having a great night. His team's not seeing enough of the ball. Luatua's going for a little run like he's a happy wee camper. Kickoff goes up. Luatua comes down. Cleavy eyes a wee hole. Gibson Park will get smashed as well. Sorry for the efforts there, he's been killed. Here's Carter, looking to get around Mac Hansen, can't do so, ends up throwing it away, back to Connacht it comes. Now they're looking to link up with support players, getting good passes through the back line. Out to the dead side, the inside pass here, trying to run away from Carty, who's shot the ball in contact. Daly gets it back, floats it out into the work here of the big hooker. And Heffernan takes it to ground eventually, pick and go there.
Release.
And nowhere through for Blade. They go to the left side for switching play back in the open, and straight through for the try. They'll score it. It's Daly. He's been brilliant already. Has shone in that midfield. We've not seen much of Aki, but we certainly have seen of Daly. The outside centre proves very valuable for Connacht. Well, a little switch of play here was what it all was about. During that defence, especially Augustine Clevey, who went across to that left side, left a gaping hole as the rest of the defensive line stood in position. And an easy, solid enough finish there for Tom Daly to put Connacht on the board and right in this game as we near half-time. Here is Carty. No mistake about that one. Wanting to keep their team together as Connacht and wanting to keep Bundee Aki, who was such a huge part of this team. They want to keep him firmly in this Connacht side. Here's Ben Bolabola. Not seen enough of him tonight. Maybe a little cameo appearance of Jimmy Gopeth is what we need here. Is a good take. And a good little bust to away.
Release.
Just about finds plenty of room there. Connacht dropping it off. Getting in the tight though. Look at this, all the back rolls working hard. And they get a good pass too into the second row. Thornbury working very hard to charge through those tackles. Again, look at this. Big up inside flankers doing absolute business through the middle of the park, and it's very ominous now. As Murphy is leading the charge from the front. Their ball's being spilt though, which is going to be a relieving signal here for the rejects. Here is Monteyuani looking to fend away on the outside. Just couldn't quite time his push away on the defender. Padero does well. He's Skelton. Drops it off to Luatua, who's been incredible tonight for the rejects. There goes time. We'll look see if the rejects will play this one out. They do through Gibson Park. Now we'll look left side. Reece Hodge on the bounce. Volovola trying to find the finisher. Here he is. Here's Solomon Ikata. 5 for Fita. You do not stop 5 for Fita. They're close to the line. Even if your name is a Blaze, there's no chance. Wow, this has been an incredible turnaround. Jared Butler was absolutely destroying the rejects defence alongside Josh Murphy. Those two at 7 and 8 have been an incredible touch. But just like that, as quick as a strike of lightning, the rejects turn defence into attack and strike with very, very accurate precision. Well, it's a big time to score. Half-time has passed us by a number of minutes ago. Here's Reece Hodge, left-hand side, floats it beautifully. What a delicate kick there from Reece Hodge. 17 points to 7. Connacht get on the board, but some lacklustre defence late on and some shock turnover ball for the rejects. Has shifted the favour back to the visiting side. Here to steal Bundee Aki, who's hardly touched the ball in the number 12 jersey, but it's been a very tense game. We see both sides showing absolute incredible ability to break the line. 7 line breaks in total. Like I said before, guys like Jared Butler and Josh Murphy are proving to be very difficult to tackle. Let's see if they can kick that off back into the second half as the scoreline reads 17-7, a 10-point lead. Not enough for the rejects. We know how quickly they can fall apart, so let's see what the second half will deliver. Carty would like a bit more ball. I'm sure that much is true. Let's see if they can keep as well. O'Halloran on the paddock for the rest of this game. Here's Volovola. Oh, heavy shoulder on Volovola. Gibson Park will revert back to what he knows well, and that is obviously the kicking. Gets it down to O'Halloran, the man we just spoke of, who's already spent time in the yellow card warning chair. Kick away for touch by Cordero. Garnishes a few metres. Not as many as they would like, that is for sure. Clearly to throw. First real line out chance here for the rejects. Oh dear, he's given that away. Oh, that's a shocker. Joe Joyce comes up, trumps. Now Blade goes short side, opening it up to Carty, who slices through and kicks to the corner. Reece Hodge will clean this one up and record time before knocking the ball on. Great chase. Doing credit there to Mac Hansen. He's standing right there. We will see a replay. It is Mac Hansen. He's flying like a bullet. Reece Hodge turned,
Crouch,
gathered himself and looked for the
bind,
kick. And Mac Hansen said, say hello to my little shoulder. Scrap feed from Blade. Look out for what Murphy's going to do here. Will they leave it? No, Blade will take it. Kazi slips it inside. Nice little ball there. There's Aki, got a touch. Hansen is involved as well. They come out to his left-hand side. Oh, they're split in half. Beautiful play from O'Halloran. And the fullback will score. That's not what we wanted at all. Terran O'Halloran scores a try. He's got a yellow card. He's done everything tonight. Here's the Connacht fullback. A little bit of deception there in the play. Aki went left and right. Kazi took fresh receiver and then chopped it back. But could not stop the straight line running of O'Halloran, who fooled the defence into thinking they'll go straight wide. Here's the conversion attempt to bring us back within 3 points of each other. It's Connacht 14, Rejects 17. Game on once again. Well, O'Halloran has had a game. He has really had a night of it. The highs and the lows of professional sport, well and truly coming into the full scene right now. 51 gone. Volleyballer kicks off, looking left side, chasing hard with Solomon Ikata there. And once again, what can Connacht do? They break tackles. There is Bundee Aki. Turnover from Taufua. Skelton, turnover play. This is where the Rejects are at their most lethal. Ioane, he does not take numbers and ask questions. He bulldozes through O'Halloran. 15 seconds away, creeping. There's a bit of room here for Vicky Toa. Can't get through. Oh, it's a terrible pass.
Release.
It's gone forward from Connacht. Here he is, the danger man who spoke of, Jared Butler. Well, this could be a very chance of turnover there for the Rejects. Blade, nothing on there for him. Cleaving hits the ruck. Looks for the turnover. Got great tackle there at the front. Absolutely demolishing the run. Finley Bellum taken out like a piece of cheese. Look for the turnover. Lawtoo's got it. Back to Skelton. He straightens things up. Well, Skelton! Oh, that is a special play by a special, powerful player. Well, you normally associate a good exit with the likes of a Bellum and the way they've been going as well, Butler and Murphy. There was a little offload play there from Dennis Buckley, finding support of not really the man you want in Thornbury, but still, he went forward. Luatua got the turnover, and then Will Skelton said, get out of the way. All started on that right edge too. A good break from Monte Ioane, who's yet to score his debut try. But 22 points to 14 will certainly calm the nerves of the Rejects fans and players and coaching staff and viewers, that's for sure. They're now up by 10 points yet again, 24-14. Just keeping Connacht at hand's length, keeping them just out of sight. Question is, can they do it for another 19 minutes? Here's Jack Carty once more. Deeper kick this time. Gibson Park for Hodge. Hodge spotting a bit of room. Oh, he's thrown a miracle ball out to Monte Ioane. How did he get that away? Gibson Park will look to the box kick and he goes up high. Running on this one is Malako Fikatoa. Done a lot of work in defence tonight, have the Rejects backline. Blade, oh he's good, he's been smashed there as well. Blade going backwards with some very unproductive plays. Buckley, oh, around the corner there, switch of play and direction. Now they've got the room, they've got the momentum, they've got the numbers as well. Furlong turns it back to the left-hand side. Now Santiago Cordero, oh, he's throws the dummy, and Reese Hodge is sold down the river by the fishing rod because he's going to be there all week. Another try for Connacht. Santiago Cordero. We know what he can do, but Connacht just so good at the switch of play. It's catching our defence out something chronic. I don't know how we clean this up, but not enough speed at fullback. That was an issue there for Reese Hodge. We know the speed of Santiago Cordero, but I think some changes are needed. Can we make them here when Carty looks to take his kick? Let's see if we can. Oh, we can. Yes, let's make these changes now. Right, let's look at the bench. We need a bit of pace. Mapimpi on. We'll bring him on the left wing. Sorry, Solomoni, you've not done enough tonight for us. Midfield. Marchant has done nothing at all. And we've got no real replacement for him there either. Hodge could go up and Gopeth could go to fullback. Let's see if that one will work for us. Or actually, let's do this. Let's get Marchant off. And let's put Reece Hodge to midfield. And Volavola to the back. There we go. Volavola to the back. So that will bring that will bring our number 10, Gopeth, to 10. Volavola to fullback. Okay, lots changing here. Gibson Park, being average. Off he goes as well. Need some more options in that scrum half position as well. Do we need a little bit of Lozano? I think we do. Now, I do like what Luatua's done, but Taufua has been ordinary. So off he goes. And a little bit of change that front row as well. Kitchoff can make his way off. We don't have any tight heads. So on to come John Afoa. And we'll switch Tamiafuna for what will be John Afoa. There we go. Lots of changes. Let's see if they can help us home. We got 12 minutes to play. And we really want to get Bundee Aki in that midfield. We've not had production from that midfield without Reece Hodge in there. So let's see if that changes now. We could have moved Reece Hodge to 10. But we've got Gopeth in there. We may as well use him. He's very much a salt and pepper sort of number 10. It's Jimmy Gopeth. He's going to kick you to the corners well. He's going to catch and pass well. He's going to do the basics. And that's kind of what we need right now. There's the changes. Full list of them down the bottom of the screen as they roll through. Underway we go again. Volavola go. Oh, just about got it to the big runner for Peter. Now, can we shut these guys here? We can. Monteguani's got to turn up there. Fikatoa. Nice ball. Oh no! Hodgie's been wiped out. And Mac Hansen's going to go. Oh, this is huge for Connacht. Yellow card for Hansen. Do we come back for Mac Hansen later? Well, there's no point going for 3. Because a converted try will still get them the win. We've got to go to the corner. And that is a damn bang average kick from Ben Volavola. Boy, oh boy, we need some more 10s. Inside the 22 though, good enough for me. Clean Eagle throw. 3 points to the lead. Goes to the front, safe as you like. Hold guard. Jimmy Gopeth stepping and drinking and getting drilled to the paddock as well. Quick ball here for Holgard. Takes it on the spin. Wide for Fikatoa. He'll go in all the way himself. No, he won't. Oh, great tackle in the back. He had Mapimpi unmarked. Holgard. Short. Tamiafuna. Unstoppable. You do not stop Big Ben like that. The hands of time clock on past, and Big Ben Tamiafuna grabs another try for the rejects. A little bit selfish here from Fikatoa. Mapimpi was on the left, unmarked. But Holgard did well, dropping it short here. I mean, he could have just dived on through himself, Big Ben, but he looked to bring on the contact of Heffernan. Just make sure that no one was going to do any sneaky business as he plowed his way over. Well, that should do it for us. Thank goodness as well. That'll take the league back out to 10. Connacht has certainly come to play, which is very concerning. Speaking of coming to play, there's still 2 minutes on here. Mac Hansen losing to a yellow card has certainly helped our cause. I think there's actually been a couple of yellow cards in this, hasn't there? O'Halloran's gone off. And now so is Hansen. And we've only just managed to sneak past. Woo, that is a concern. That is a massive concern. Fikatoa finds Volavola. Down at 15 now, he's going to kick for a bit of territory, and that is something top shelf, absolute top shelf from Ben Volavola, who signals the end with an absolutely perfect kick down the touchline, bouncing, rolling into touch right on the buzzer. Referee says that's enough, and Bundee Aki is now a Super Rugby reject. Well, his teammates around him made it hard work. You especially look, that back row in the first half were incredible, but really throughout, likes of a Daly, Tom Daly was just so good throughout that game. And then, of course, the work done of Cordero and O'Halloran throughout that game. O'Halloran was the most influential player, good and bad, throughout it for Connacht tonight, and that just tells you the full story of how that one went. Tries 3 to 4, Cordero, Daly and O'Halloran. There he is, getting the tries for Connacht. Kasi getting 3 out of 3 off the tee. for the rejects. Tamiafuna, Skelton, Fafita and Luatua. That's right, all forwards getting the tries. Reece Hodge got 4 conversions, I should say, and the penalty goal. Stats at full time, well, they tell a massive story in this game. Look at those line breaks, 12 in total, 5-7 the break between the two teams. Possession territory fairly close throughout. What did hurt Connacht was 2 yellow cards. O'Halloran and Mac Hansen getting 1 apiece. That was their undoing. The Rejects come home with a 10-point win. And with that, they take home Bundee Aki as well. Let's do the job, get him in the team, and look to get him his first try next episode. Alrighty, so our boy Bundee Aki next in the ranks. Because we've already got Gibson Park, as much as I don't like him. He is there. Let's get Bundee in. Let's spell it properly. Okay, third attempt. Let's spell it properly. There he is. Bundee Aki. Right at the top of the list. Look at him as well. 87 rated. What a monster. Right, where does he go? He typically plays 12. So, sorry, Joe. You were decisively average in last game. We'll move Malachi out to 13. At least for now. I feel like Monty can stay on the right wing. That should add something of a Reece Hodge, who plays really well in that midfield, to what we have, as well as keeping Reece Hodge at fullback as well. I feel like we need another fullback, though. Definitely something we need to think of. Solomon Ikata, geez, doesn't do much, does he? Monty didn't get the chances. Our back line, let's put it effectively, was shut out by Connacht. Ben Volavola, I've got another player for 10 I want to bring in as well. So we've still got a few episodes left in this series, because I want to build a team, right, for Super Rugby. And there's too many players that deserve a good shout. They really, really do. So we've built a little productive team. Now we're going for the good guns. Now we're going for the starters. I don't know if I want to change too much from last episode to this one, because I want to give Carter another chance. I want to give definitely Ioane another chance. And Reece Hodge at fullback, definitely that midfield of Aki and Fikitawa. Woohoo! Let's see that one go to work. Let's have a look at Bundee, though, before we wrap up today's episode. Quick, fast, good everything, as well as speed and fitness. Aggression is really high. I mean, I'm surprised he's a little bit more in strength from the big man, but when he hits the plays, breaks tackles is really high too. Agility's strong. All around, very, very good player. Mentally, I'd consider him a bit better than that as well. But hey, Bundee Aki, 87 rated. He's sure as hell not 100, but 87 is pretty good for the big, well, now Irishman in this team. So we've got him from Connacht. Next episode, we're going for his buddy. You know, I've bummed around too long, looking to build a team. Now I want the stars. I wanted the good guys. I've got Bundee. Next up, we go for his, well, I was going to call him his little mate, but the big left boot, who plays on the wing for Ireland. You'll know, former chief, former teammate of Bundee. You know where we're going. You nailed it in the last comments. I can't remember who it was. Shout out to you. Absolutely smoking it for getting it right. If you want to guess this one, do the same again. As always, if you get it right, you'll get a little heart from the comment as well to say well done. Until next time, though, pretty straightforward. Who's next? Let me know what you think. Until then, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And, of course, take care.